Success isn't handed out for free. It's earned with blood, sweat, and tears. It's forged in those early mornings when the alarm clock screams, and you have to decide whether to hit snooze or hit the ground running. The grind is what separates the winners from the quitters. The grind is where you find out what you're made of. It's in the hours no one sees, the effort no one acknowledges, and the sacrifices no one else is willing to make. That's where greatness is born. But let me be clear. Grinding isn't just about working hard. It's about consistency. It's about showing up every single day, whether you feel like it or not. It's about pushing past pain, ignoring distractions, and staying focused on the goal, no matter how far away it seems. That's the grind, and the grind will pay off. If you're ready to stop dreaming and start grinding, hit that subscribe button now. Let's build your path to greatness together. Let's go. You know what most people get wrong? They think success is about motivation. They wait for that spark of inspiration to get started. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes like the wind. Discipline, on the other hand, is unshakable. It's what keeps you moving forward when motivation fades. Discipline is waking up early when your body screams for sleep. Discipline is saying no to temptations when everyone around you is indulgent. Discipline is doing the work when you're tired, frustrated, and overwhelmed. Ask yourself, are you disciplined? Are you doing what needs to be done, even when it's hard, boring, or uncomfortable? If the answer is no, then you've already found the problem. The grind doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your excuses. If you're serious about success, discipline isn't optional. It's mandatory. Let's get real for a moment. The grind isn't pretty. It's not glamorous. It's going to hurt. You're going to have to give things up. Time with friends, late nights out, endless hours scrolling on your phone. Sacrifice is the price of admission to success. You can't have everything. If you want something extraordinary, you have to be willing to give up the ordinary. That means skipping the party to study for that exam. It means working overtime on your side hustle while everyone else is binge watching the latest TV series. It means saying no to what's easy so you can say yes to what's worthwhile. You think Kobe Bryant became one of the greatest basketball players by taking it easy? You think Elon Musk built billion-dollar companies by sitting back and relaxing? Number. They sacrificed. They worked when others rested. They grinded when others quit. And now, their success speaks for itself. One workout won't get you in shape. One productive day won't make you successful. One act of discipline won't change your life. It's what you do consistently that matters. Consistency is the glue that holds the grind together. It's showing up day after day, week after week, year after year. It's putting in the effort, even when you don't see immediate results. Consistency is doing the right thing over and over again until success becomes inevitable. But here's the catch. Consistency is hard. It's boring. It's repetitive. And that's exactly why most people fail. They get excited, start strong, and then fizzle out when the grind gets tough. Don't be like them. Commit to consistency. Be relentless. Be unshakable. Because the grind will pay off, but only if you stick with it. Your mindset is everything. It's the difference between quitting and persevering, between giving up and giving your all. If you don't believe you can succeed, you've already lost. The grind is just as much mental as it is physical. It's about training your mind to push past limits, to embrace challenges, and to see failure as a stepping stone to success. When your body wants to quit, your mind has to say, not today. When obstacles block your path, your mind has to find a way around them. You are your biggest enemy and your greatest ally. Control your thoughts, and you control your destiny. Adopt a winner's mindset. See every setback as an opportunity to grow stronger. See every challenge as a chance to prove yourself. And remember this, the only thing standing between you and success is the story you keep telling yourself. Change the story, and you change your life. Let me tell you what's waiting for you on the other side of the grind. It's not just success. It's not just money, fame, or recognition. It's pride. It's the satisfaction of knowing you gave it your all. It's the confidence that comes from earning everything you have. The grind will teach you more than any book, class, or mentor ever could. It will teach you resilience. It will teach you patience. It will teach you the value of hard work. These lessons will stay with you for life, shaping you into the kind of person who can achieve anything. And when you finally reach your goals, you'll look back on the grind with gratitude. You'll realize that the struggle wasn't a barrier to success. It was the foundation of it. The grind will pay off. It always does. So what are you going to do? Are you going to keep making excuses? Or are you going to take control of your life? Are you going to quit when it gets hard? Or are you going to push through the pain? Are you going to let fear hold you back? Or are you going to rise to the challenge? The grind isn't easy, but it's worth it. Every drop of sweat, every late night, every early morning, it all adds up. It all matters. And one day, when you've achieved what you once thought was impossible, you'll look back and say, I'm glad I didn't give up. Keep grinding, keep pushing, keep believing, because the grind will pay off. Let's face it, the grind can feel lonely. When you're chasing a goal, you might find yourself walking a path that few others understand. While your friends are out having fun, you're at home working on your dream. While others are taking it easy, you're putting in the hours. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Understand this. Not everyone will get it. Not everyone will support you. Some people will call you crazy. They'll say you're wasting your time. They'll laugh at your dedication. That's fine. Let them. Because one day, they'll be the ones clapping for you when you've made it. The grind separates you from the crowd, and that's the point. If you want extraordinary results, you can't live an ordinary life. You have to make peace with the loneliness, the sacrifices, and the hard decisions. Remember, the grind isn't a punishment, it's a privilege. It's your ticket to greatness. Here's the truth about the grind. It's going to test you. It's going to push you to your limits. There will be days when you feel like you're making no progress. Days when you question whether it's all worth it. Days when you want to quit. Expect setbacks. Expect failures. Expect moments of doubt. That's all part of the process. But here's the thing. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow. Every failure is a chance to learn. Every obstacle is a test of your commitment. Don't let the challenges break you. Let them build you. Let them make you stronger, tougher, and more determined. Embrace the struggle, because the struggle is what makes the success worth it. Let me tell you something about hard work. It's undefeated. You can have all the talent in the world, but without hard work, it means nothing. Talent might give you a head start, but hard work will take you across the finish line. There's no shortcut to success. There's no magic formula. The only way to get where you want to go is to put in the work. You have to outwork the competition. You have to outwork your excuses. You have to outwork your doubts. Hard work isn't glamorous. It's not fun. But it's the price you pay for greatness.
Hey, what's up? I'm alright. Yeah, I'm home right now. Yeah, I slept good. I usually leave around like 1 or 2 o'clock.
Are you alone or no?
Yeah, he's still here.
I don't want him to hear us.
You fine. I'm going to the gym today. I gotta work out today.
What, Jim?
Planet Fitness.
In what town?
Quorum.
Oh, that's far.
Yeah,
Why don't you use the Medford one?
'cause my membership is in Quorum, and they won't let me transfer it.
So what time do you plan on doing that?
Usually at like 1 o'clock.
And how are you getting there? The bus?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the bus.
I was thinking I could take you to that club in West Babylon if you're ready to try that.
All right, I'll let you know.
Alright, what time do you want me to call you next?
Call me at like 2 o'clock.
Alright, if I can get to you before like one, maybe I'll call you and drive you.
All right.
I really liked how honest you were and what you told me.
Thank you.
So, you're a really cool guy. So I'll call you back before 1, probably at 12:30.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'm sorry, the person.
Hard work is something you can control. You might not be the smartest, the fastest, or the most talented, but you can always be the hardest worker in the room. One of the biggest mistakes people make is expecting instant results. They put in a week of work and get frustrated when they don't see progress. But the grind doesn't work like that. Success takes time. It takes patience. It takes persistence. Think of it like planting a seed. You water it, you care for it, and you wait. You don't dig it up every day to see if it's growing. You trust the process. The grind is the same way. You have to put in the work, day after day, and trust that the results will come. Patience isn't about sitting back and waiting. It's about working hard while staying focused on the long-term vision. It's about understanding that great things take time. So, keep grinding. Keep watering the seed. The harvest will come. Excuses are the enemy of success. They're the little lies you tell yourself to avoid responsibility. I'm too tired. I don't have enough time. I'll start tomorrow. Stop. Stop making excuses. Stop letting them hold you back. The truth is, you have the time. You have the energy. You have what it takes. The only thing standing between you and your goals is you. So, take ownership of your life. Take responsibility for your actions. And stop looking for excuses. When you eliminate excuses, you eliminate limits. You free yourself to focus on what matters. You take control of your destiny. So the next time you catch yourself making an excuse, remember this. You're better than that. You're capable of more. Keep grinding. Here's the most beautiful thing about the grind. It's not just about what you achieve. It's about who you become in the process. The grind transforms you. It molds you into a stronger, smarter, and more resilient version of yourself. Every challenge you overcome, every sacrifice you make, every hour you put in, it all adds up. It shapes your character. It builds your confidence. It gives you the tools to handle anything life throws at you. The grind isn't just about reaching a goal. It's about becoming the kind of person who can achieve anything. So, don't just grind for the results. Grind for the growth. Grind for the transformation. Grind for the person you're destined to become. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? What do you want people to remember about you? When it's all said and done, will they see you as someone who settled for average, or someone who reached for greatness? Your grind isn't just about you. It's about your family, your community, and everyone who looks up to you. It's about proving that hard work pays off. It's about inspiring others to chase their dreams. Every decision you make is a chapter in your story. Every sacrifice, every victory, every lesson learned, it's all part of your legacy. So, make it count. Write a story that you'll be proud to tell. Keep grinding. Greatness doesn't come cheap. It demands sacrifice, discipline, and an unrelenting commitment to the grind. Think about it. Why do so few people achieve greatness? It's not because they lack potential. It's because they're not willing to pay the price. Greatness will cost you late nights and early mornings. It will cost you comfort and convenience. It will cost you friendships, social outings, and the approval of others. But here's the truth. The price of greatness is always worth it. The pain of discipline is temporary, but the pain of regret lasts forever. When you feel like quitting, remind yourself why you started. Remind yourself of the vision you're chasing, the goals you've set, and the life you want to create. Greatness isn't for the faint of heart, but if you're willing to pay the price, it's yours for the taking. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. Too many people let failure define them. They let one mistake, one setback, or one loss convince them to give up. But failure is only final if you let it be. Every failure is a lesson. Every setback is an opportunity to grow. The most successful people in the world didn't get there by avoiding failure. They got there by learning from it. They got there by failing forward. Don't fear failure. Fear standing still. Fear never trying. Fear looking back on your life and wondering what could have been. Failure isn't the end. It's a stepping stone.
It was the worst when I had a schizophrenia breakdown in Washington, D.C. I was running around for 3 days. I was lost in the subway. I was scared. I was in and out of the hospital, and I was tired. I was tired of being tired. Hearing about injections was new to me, and I wanted to try something different. Before, I was really in the dark. With my schizophrenia symptoms controlled, I was finally able to stay out of the dark.
A once-monthly injection can help delay another episode. Could a change in treatment plan make the difference?
Embrace it. Learn from it. Use it as fuel for your fire. Because the grind will pay off, but only if you're brave enough to fail along the way. You can't grind without a clear vision. You need to know where you're going and why you're going there. Your vision is your compass. It's what keeps you focused when distractions arise. What keeps you moving forward when the road gets tough. What do you want out of life? What are you grinding for? Get specific. Write it down. Picture it in your mind every single day. The clearer your vision, the stronger your motivation. A vision isn't just about setting goals. It's about creating a picture of your future that's so vivid, so compelling, that you can't help but chase it. Let your vision be your guide. Let it be your reminder that the grind is worth it. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. And nothing builds confidence like the grind. Every time you show up, every time you push through, every time you do the work, you're proving to yourself that you're capable. And that's where real confidence comes from. Confidence isn't arrogance. It's not about thinking you're better than others. It's about believing in yourself, in your abilities, and in your potential. It's about knowing that no matter what life throws at you, you have what it takes to overcome it. The grind is the ultimate confidence builder. It's where you find your strength, your resilience, and your belief in yourself. So, keep grinding. Keep proving to yourself that you're unstoppable. Because confidence is earned, not given. Distractions are everywhere. Social media, Netflix, endless scrolling. It's all designed to pull your attention away from what really matters. If you want to succeed, you have to learn to focus. You have to cut out the noise and zero in on your goals. Focus isn't just about working hard. It's about working smart. It's about prioritizing what's important and ignoring what's not. It's about saying no to the things that don't serve your vision, even when they're tempting. Ask yourself, what's distracting you? What's holding you back? Identify it. Eliminate it. Focus on what matters. Because every second you spend on distractions is a second you're stealing from your dreams. The grind doesn't mean isolating yourself from the people you love. It's about finding a balance between pursuing your goals and nurturing your relationships. The right people will understand your grind. They'll support you, encourage you, and push you to be your best. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not drag you down. Find your tribe, the ones who believe in your vision and are willing to cheer you on, even when the journey gets tough. At the same time, don't neglect the relationships that matter. Success is meaningless if you don't have anyone to share it with. The grind is important, but so are the people who stand by you through it all. The grind can feel endless if you don't take the time to acknowledge your progress. Success isn't just about reaching the finish line. It's about celebrating the milestones along the way. Did you wake up early today? Did you stick to your plan? Did you push through a tough workout? Or complete a challenging project? Celebrate it. Recognize your effort and reward yourself for the small wins. Small wins build momentum. They remind you that the grind is working, that you're moving closer to your goals every single day. So don't wait for the big victories to celebrate. Find joy in the journey. The grind will pay off, but only if you commit to it. Only if you embrace the struggle, the sacrifice, and the setbacks. Only if you believe in yourself and refuse to give up. The journey isn't easy, but nothing worthwhile ever is. So what are you waiting for? Start now. Start today. Show up, put in the work, and keep grinding. Because one day, you'll look back and realize that every drop of sweat, every late night, and every early morning was worth it. The grind will pay off. Keep going. Every morning when you wake up, there's one person waiting to challenge you. They know your fears, your excuses, and your untapped potential. That person isn't your coworker, your neighbor, or a stranger. That person is you. On one side stands the version of you who takes the easy way out, the one who procrastinates, doubts, and hides from discomfort. On the other side stands the version of you who is relentless, unstoppable, and capable of achieving greatness. The question is, which version of you will win today? This is the most important battle you'll ever face. You versus you. It's a battle that shapes your happiness, success, and legacy. Let's get one thing straight. No one owes you anything. Life doesn't owe you success. No one is going to hand you your dreams. There's no magical shortcut. No lucky break waiting just around the corner. It's all on you. Yes, life can be unfair. Yes, you'll face obstacles. But here's the truth. The biggest obstacle isn't out there in the world. It's not the economy, your upbringing, or someone else's opinion of you. The biggest obstacle is you. It's the excuses you make, the fears you let control you, and the habits that hold you back. The moment you stop blaming the world and take responsibility for your life is the moment everything changes. You have the power. You have the control. And only you can decide how far you'll go, how hard you'll work, and how much you'll grow. Every day you face a simple test. It doesn't require a classroom, a teacher, or a grade. It's called the mirror test. When you look at yourself in the mirror, can you honestly say, I gave it my all today? Can you say, I'm proud of the person I see? The mirror doesn't lie. It reflects the truth, showing you exactly who you are, not who you pretend to be. Every day you have a choice. Will you be proud of the reflection staring back at you? Or will you look away,
Bannerman.
knowing you
Pretty
could have
lame,
done
right?
more, tried harder, and been better? The mirror test isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about proving to yourself day after day that you're moving closer to becoming the person you were meant to be. Some people spend their entire lives looking for someone to blame. It's my boss's fault I'm not promoted. It's my parents' fault I didn't have a better start. It's the system's fault I can't get ahead.
Yeah, I
Stop.
just heard. Can we
Just stop.
please not use the B word?
The truth is, you are your greatest
Yeah,
opponent.
you know, that's just a slur
It's
invented
not
by
your
the
boss,
DUP to make
your
people scared
parents,
of
or the
cops,
system
man.
holding you back.
Whatever you want to call him, let's
It's the
just
version
track
of you
him
who
down
makes excuses,
and find out what he can
who
tell us
says,
about Augustine.
I'll start
And
tomorrow,
drain his power.
who chooses
Okay,
Netflix
fine.
over the gym,
And
fear over action,
power.
comfort
I'm telling you,
over
it's gotta
growth.
work.
All right, they just
If
found
you
a
want
body
to
in
win the
Central
battle of
Drive.
life,
Go check it out.
you have to defeat that version of yourself.
Inconspicuous.
You have to outwork,
Yeah.
outthink, and outlast the weaker you. And it won't happen overnight. This isn't a battle you fight once. It's a battle you'll fight every day. The good news, you don't have to win every time. You just have to keep showing up. Transformation doesn't happen in one big, dramatic moment. It doesn't come from a new job, a life-altering decision, or a lucky break. Transformation happens in the small moments. It's the little choices you make every day. Getting out of bed instead of hitting snooze. Saying no to junk food and yes to a healthier choice.
Police officers in this crime.
Spending an hour
Okay,
learning a new
not
skill
EMPs.
instead of scrolling
I'm
through
here to
social
support you
media.
with killing cops.
I got
These
it.
small
I
wins
got
might
it.
seem
My phasers on
insignificant in the
stun.
moment, but they add up. Each one builds momentum.
Okay.
Each one strengthens your discipline. And over time, those small wins turn into
Well,
big change.
found a victim. Definitely the
So don't
worst
wait for the
conduit.
perfect moment
Very
to start.
showy.
Start now.
Okay, I need you to take a couple
Make one
pictures
small
of the crime
decision
scene
today.
and send them to me.
Then
Anything
another
that might give us a
tomorrow.
lead.
Before you know it, you'll look back and realize just how far you've come. Here's a truth most people avoid. Growth is uncomfortable, it's messy, it's hard, it hurts, and that's exactly why so many people avoid it. Why do people quit the gym? Because it's easier to sit on the couch. Why do people stay in jobs they hate? Because it's safer than taking a risk. Why do people give up on their dreams? Because chasing them means facing failure, rejection, and uncertainty. But discomfort is the price of growth. Every time you face discomfort, whether it's a tough workout, a challenging project, or a difficult conversation, you're building resilience. You're proving to yourself that you're stronger than you thought. So don't run from discomfort. Embrace it. Lean into it. Because on the other side of discomfort is everything you've ever wanted. How many times have you told yourself, I'll start tomorrow? How many dreams have you put on hold, waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, the perfect circumstances? Here's the harsh reality. Someday doesn't exist. It's a lie we tell ourselves to avoid taking action. The perfect moment will never come. And if you keep waiting for someday, you'll wake up one day and realize you've run out of time. The only time you have is now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now. So stop waiting. Stop procrastinating. Start doing. Because every day you delay is a day you'll never get back. Momentum
There's
is
your
one of the
wounds.
most powerful forces in life. When you start
Look
taking
how
action,
Howard did this.
even in small ways,
Fired blast,
create a ripple effect.
lasers. Ooh, What about flesh-eating death gaze? I wouldn't mind absorbing a little flesh-eating death gaze, right?
Nelson, even if the guy who did this is a prime conduit, we still don't know if this power transfer thing's even gonna work.
Well, you know what? If it does, my first victim is gonna be the guy who came up with the name Bannerman.
Bro, don't let that go.
One step out of your comfort zone leads to exponential growth. But
Okay,
momentum
sending you the
works both
picture,
ways.
but I think he
If you
blinked.
stay stuck, if you give in to laziness, you create negative
Reg, I'm
momentum.
hearing sirens, man.
The
Yeah, let
longer
me
you
check
stay
real
in
quick.
bed, the harder it is
UP's
to
just
get up.
cordoned off the area.
The longer
I've
you
warned the
avoid
Seattle
your
PD to
goals,
stay
the
away.
more impossible
Has to
they
be
seem.
conduit. I'll check it
The
out.
choice is yours. Positive momentum or negative momentum. Growth or stagnation. Start small. Start today. And let momentum carry you forward. There's no universal formula for success. What works for someone else might not work for you. And that's perfectly okay. Your journey is your own. It's as unique as your fingerprint. And no one else can walk it for you. Stop comparing your progress to others. Stop measuring your success by someone else's timeline. The only comparison that matters is between who you are today and who you were yesterday. Growth isn't about being better than someone else. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. Ask yourself, what does success mean to me? Is it financial freedom? Creative expression? Making a difference in the lives of others? Once you have your answer, chart your own course. And don't be afraid to make
Chances are there's
mistakes
gonna
or
be a lot of
take
DUP
detours.
there. DUP
The
with
important
shoot
thing
to
is
kill
that you
orders.
keep moving
Wow.
forward.
Well, hate to interrupt this little pep talk, but you got any luck with that first victim on your face database thing?
But it does
No,
require
nothing.
consistency.
Victim must not have had a
The
record.
simple act of showing
From the
up,
looks of the guy, I at least would have
day
expected
after
a
day,
drug bust or
even when
two.
it's hard, is what separates the achievers from the dreamers. There will be days when you're tired, discouraged, or tempted to quit. Show up anyway. There will be days when you don't feel like putting in the effort. Show up anyway. Because every time you show up, you're reinforcing the habits that lead to success. You're proving to yourself that you can be trusted to follow through. Even on your worst days, when progress feels slow and the finish line seems far away. Remember this. The mere act of showing up is a victory. Keep showing up. And success will take care of itself. It's great to have role models. They will motivate you and remind you of what's possible. But the most powerful inspiration comes from within. Every time you push through fear, overcome a challenge, or achieve a goal, you're creating proof of your own strength. Think back to a moment when you felt unstoppable. Maybe it was acing a test, completing a difficult project, or crushing a fitness milestone. Those moments are reminders of what you're capable of. They're the fuel that keeps you going when things get tough. The more you prove yourself to yourself, the more unstoppable you become.
No, it's get the conduit! Jeez. And good luck with that.
Be the kind of person who inspires others simply by showing up for yourself every single day. Gratitude is a game changer. When you focus on what you're thankful for, you shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. You stop dwelling on what you lack and start appreciating what you have. Gratitude isn't just about feeling good. It's about fueling action. When you're grateful for the opportunities you have, you're more likely to seize them. When you're grateful for the lessons failure teaches you, you're more likely to keep going. Gratitude keeps you grounded, motivated, and resilient. Start a daily gratitude practice. Each morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. Something as simple as a sunny day, a supportive friend, or the chance to try again is enough. Gratitude doesn't just change your perspective, it changes your life. Everyone hits plateaus in their journey. It's that frustrating stage where you're putting in the work, but the results aren't showing. It's tempting to give up, but plateaus are where real growth happens. A plateau isn't a dead end. It's a test of your perseverance. It's a chance to prove to yourself that you're willing to push harder, dig deeper, keep fulfilling, even when it's tough. When you hit a plateau, don't get discouraged. Get curious. Ask yourself, what can I do differently? What's holding me back? What new strategies can I try? And most importantly, remind yourself that growth is still happening, even if you can't see it yet. The work you're putting in now is laying the foundation for a breakthrough. Fear is a powerful force. It can paralyze you, keeping you stuck.
Thank you for calling the all-new Sunreach Hyundai, where we're centered around you.
That was awesome!
That hit the spot.
Bye.